Hey everybody, I wanted to show you what a typical Saturday looks like in my workshop. This is of course when I don't have other obligations and when I just have free time to work out here and make things. So anyhow, if you've seen my videos before, you know this is my cutting table area, and this is obviously where everything is cut out. So for today's projects, I am working on this for my live stream, which will be starting shortly. This is, you can see it's from Apple Totes and Company. She specializes in doll clothes and accessory patterns. So this is a no-sew pattern, so lots of hot glue in my future, hoping I don't burn myself today. But anyhow, let me tilt the camera a little bit. So you can see here I've got all my pieces cut out, and I've got lunch, not sponsored, for the little shoes. And then let me move this a little lower so you can see better. I'm just in the midst of cutting the pieces out for that, and doll shoes always require some cardboard, like single ply. Like this is from like the back of a notepad or something like that. So that's what I was about to do here. Then when I finish with that, turn again, and this is a bin full of scraps that are kind of moderately sized, and a couple odd things too. But I'm going to be digging through this because I'm going to make this doll quilt, and I'm going to use scraps from there, obviously, to keep the cost down. And the reason I'm doing all this doll stuff is because I got another idea for a project. I love projects. So I am going to be making kind of like a gift set. It's for an 18-inch doll, like the American Girl or our generation size dolls. To donate probably to like a youth and foster care, or like out-of-home care situation, because that's the I have a background in that field, so I know there's a definite need for that sort of thing, and those kids can always use some extra love, and you know, just someone to show show someone's thinking of them. So a lot of times they feel very alone, especially when they're separated from their families. So anyhow, that is what I was going to be working on. I have the idea of making just a basic little set where maybe 10 outfits, some shoes, bedding, like a little quilt, and maybe an actual bed too. We'll see how that goes. I've never made a doll bed that was like really sturdy. So that, and then like a little pet for the doll, and like maybe a Halloween costume and PJs, things like that. So, and it's really important for kids to act things out through play. So this will just give them an opportunity to do that, and it's something that no one else has. So everything is going to be one of a kind. So I'm in the early stages of planning that out. I need to kind of create like a capsule wardrobe so all the little clothing pieces go together, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So that's what I'm working on today. And then once I finish working on that, I have a pattern that I'm going to be doing a video on. I got permission from the designers, Sotak Patterns. This is the purse organizer. This looks really awesome, so I thought, well, great, I'm gonna see if I can make a video tutorial on that. So I have the pieces cut out, and then, because I always have to have a million things going on at once, right here is some vinyl I have cut out. I'm making this Coffin Backpack, or it's the Elvira Coffin Backpack from Bent Needle Bags. This is for one of my daughters. She likes like emo goth type of style, but this is not big enough to fit her laptop in for school, so I am doing a bit of an experiment. I tried this technique called slash and spread that I learned about in garment, like pattern, like clothing pattern making. So, except I've never, to my recollection, tried it before, and certainly not on a bag. But I figured, you know, worst case, I can always cut these, because these are large pieces, I can always cut them up and you make them into something else. So if I totally screw it up, I haven't wasted much. And plus it's a learning experience, and that's why I'm here. So yeah, that is a typical Saturday afternoon for me. So I'd love to know what you all do as far as like when the stuff that you're doing besides the actual sewing and or machine embroidery. Like, what does that look like for you? Do you do it all at once? Do you do batches like this? Or do you just take one project straight, like start to finish? So let me know in the comments. Thanks for joining me in this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.